This is the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Friday morning, the 5th of February. James Spann here. And what a soaking last night. The weather's still not going to be very pleasant today or tomorrow, but the heavier rain moving off to the east. And next week looks really interesting. Let's take a look at the Skycam shots early this morning. Yeah, the insane hour of 5 o'clock. Tuscaloosa, hardly anybody out there on the Hugh Thomas Bridge. That's connecting downtown Tuscaloosa and downtown Northport. The Birmingham Skycam looking north from Daniel Building, low clouds and light rain there. And way down south on the campus of Troy University. That's a Skycam in one of the end zones of the football stadium there, and that place is just totally soaked. Oh, what a storm. A trough going negative tilt. That'll be producing a blizzard snowstorm of perhaps historic proportion for parts of the middle Atlantic coast. And it did produce over 2 inches of rain for much of Alabama overnight and yesterday. There's the radar early this morning. That composite actually is taken at 4:35. And again, you can see the rain beginning to taper off west of the state. And, of course, that snowstorm is beginning to unfold to the north. There's our radar at 5 o'clock. And the rain tapering off in Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, and Gadsden. The rain has ended for now to the northwest. And again, the really widespread rain like we had yesterday and last night, that's moving out. And we'll just see some light rain or drizzle at times today, tonight, and maybe tomorrow. What a mess. Here's our watch warning map. Winter storm warnings up from Indianapolis to Cincinnati to Philadelphia, Baltimore, Washington, D.C. Look at the blizzard warning on the Jersey coast. And down here, flash flood watches for a lot of folks. And the north central part of Alabama, that's a wind advisory. It got pretty windy last night. The winds had gusted as high as 49 miles per hour up on Mount Cheahaw late last night, but the winds will calm down today. And there's the rain. Now, this counts the rain that started last night at 6 o'clock, and this goes all the way through Tuesday evening of next week. So this counts really the rain we had last night and any rain that we will get early next week on Tuesday. And between the two events, you can see 3-inch amounts are possible, really 2 to 3 inches around here. But the amounts today should be pretty light, nothing like we had last night. Snow lovers, there's your sweet spot today. St. Louis, Indianapolis, over to the middle Atlantic coast. And again, the bullseye is going to be D.C., where they could be bumping up to 2 feet of snow from this thing. And again, I do think this could be the snowiest winter on record for them because they've got a long way to go. And ice problems down into parts of Virginia and western North Carolina. Some freezing rain could be involved as well. We'll look at modeling here. This is the 06Z GFS at noon today. There's your strong trough. There's your rain. The surface low at midday should be not too far from Dothan. And again, the heaviest rain will be east of here. Just some light rain or drizzle today. And tomorrow, that's an amazing-looking snowstorm right there for Baltimore, isn't it? Goodness. 998 millibar low just offshore. Wow. And again, around here, it's not going to be a nice day. Cloudy, windy, cold. We'll be in the low and mid-40s all day, and some hint of maybe some morning drizzle. Even a few snow flurries up north, maybe over the Tennessee Valley and the state of Tennessee. Sunday will be brighter. The sun comes back out in full force, the high there in the upper 40s. Monday of next week, the GFS is kind of lining up with the other global models, is slower on this thing, and I think that's right. It's got all the rain west of us Monday. We'll see clouds increasing. There'll be a big snow out there for Kansas and maybe parts of northern Oklahoma. And then Tuesday, that thing blows through here with rain. So Tuesday looks to be the wet day now. We'll mention it as early as Monday night, but certainly Tuesday looks wet, and that might bring 1/2 to 1 inch of rain. Don't think it will be as wet as the one we just dealt with. And then Wednesday of next week, colder air drops in here. This run not quite as cold. And then Thursday of next week, you can see a little patch of energy coming through here. And the GFS wants to deepen the cold air and just bring a few snow flurries in. And then Friday, that feature is gone, and Friday is sunny. But look at the European Friday of next week. Completely the opposite. It's got a pretty good-looking storm with maybe some potential for snow across North Alabama. So, modeled madness rules, but based on the pattern we have seen, you have to think that might be closer to being correct. We'll have the storm on Tuesday, then another storm around Friday of next week, and with the colder air in place, that could be somewhat problematic, maybe with some risk of snow or ice for somebody across the Deep South. We don't know who. A few days later on the GFS, there's the 15th. There's a good-looking trough, and that's a good-looking storm. That's suggesting it would be all rain. And on the 20th, another impulse approaching and another Gulf storm, cold air in place there. And again, you just get the idea with the southern branch as it is, with these storms coming out every 3 or 4 days, and that AO going negative. Something might be interesting out there in mid-month for somebody around here. We'll see. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.
Each day, there are new stories to tell about the people who live here and the place we call home.
All of the faces that I see, all of the places close to me, they're all part of all the best things about home.
Sharing your stories on ABC 3340, Alabama's news leader.